just letting y'all know what's gonna happen next. Well, we're gonna get a divorce. People are gonna be mad nosy, mad happy. And then he just like screaming and just throwing things, throwing up, running all over. And I was so scared.
It seems like Offset and Cardi B's relationship has hit yet another chaotic low point. And this time, the drama is messier than ever. From heated social media exchanges to wild allegations, the two have turned their divorce proceedings into a public spectacle, leaving fans and onlookers shocked at the levels of toxicity being exposed. If you thought their marriage was dramatic, the aftermath is shaping up to be even worse. Let's dive into the details of their fiery feud and unravel the chaos that's been unfolding.
Good news in the entertainment world this morning. The one and only Cardi B is pulling the plug on her marriage again, filing for divorce from Offset.
The latest chapter of their ongoing saga started with Cardi B demanding that Offset sign their divorce papers. This isn't their first breakup, but it sure seems like it's going to be the most explosive. Cardi took to social media to vent her frustrations, calling out Offset for delaying the process and accusing him of dragging his feet when it comes to officially ending their marriage. In one of her posts, she bluntly told him to sign the papers that day, making it clear she was done playing games. But Offset wasn't having it. Instead of quietly complying, he fired back at Cardi with accusations of his own, claiming she was more focused on dating and living her life than dealing with their family responsibilities.
I mean, I don't know if you guys been getting clues from me from my lives or from my stories when I put some certain music or from my own followings.
Things escalated quickly when Offset went online to rant about Cardi, accusing her of being obsessed with her personal life rather than her career. He implied that her priorities were misplaced and even threw some shade about her not releasing new music. Offset wrote that she was worried about trivial matters and suggested she was trying to make him look bad in the public eye. Cardi immediately clapped back, calling him out for his hypocrisy and accusing him of trying to control the narrative to suit his own agenda. She questioned why dating as a single woman somehow made her a bad person and told him to stop playing games. Offset's criticism of Cardi's music career struck a chord with fans, as many have been vocal about the long wait for her sophomore album. Since the release of her debut album in 2018, Cardi has dropped singles and collaborations, but fans have grown impatient for a full-length project. Offset's comments added fuel to this conversation, with some fans questioning whether his words were genuine advice or just another attempt to undermine her. He's trying to distract everyone from his own mess, one fan wrote online defending Cardi. Others, however, argued that Offset had a point, saying Cardi should focus on her music instead of engaging in public drama.
I don't care to find out because I've been single for a minute now, but I have been afraid to
Cardi, however, wasn't about to let Offset's remarks about her career define her. She reminded fans and critics alike that she's a mother of 3, juggling parenthood while maintaining her status in the industry. In a now-deleted tweet, Cardi wrote, "The same people who tell me to focus on music are the first ones to drag me if I take a break from being a mom. I'm doing my best, and that's all that matters." This statement resonated with many of her supporters, who pointed out the double standards women face when balancing their careers and personal lives. The feud didn't stop there. Offset, who's never been shy about airing his opinions online, accused Cardi of being miserable and claimed she constantly brought him up in her public appearances. He even went as far as to say she was burnt out and focused on everything but her music career. Cardi, on the other hand, wasn't about to let him get the last word. She accused Offset of interfering in her personal life, saying that whenever she tried to move on, he would reach out to anyone she was interested in and try to sabotage her relationships. According to her, Offset couldn't handle the idea of her being happy without him.
I just took it as a sign. So I wanna start 2024 fresh.
But behind the public insults, insiders suggest that Offset may still be holding on to feelings for Cardi. A close friend of the rapper reportedly told a gossip outlet that Offset still wants to reconcile, despite everything. He acts out because he's hurt, the source claimed. He knows he messed up, but he doesn't know how to fix it. Deep down, he still loves her and doesn't want to let her go. Whether or not this is true, Offset's actions like showing up at a club Cardi was attending and messaging her repeatedly seem to indicate that he's not ready to fully move on.
We need to work on our We need to work on our communication. There's things that he gotta work on, there's things that I gotta work on.
On the other hand, Cardi appears determined to draw boundaries. She has repeatedly stated that she's done with Offset romantically and wants to focus on creating a peaceful co-parenting relationship. However, her frustration is evident as she feels Offset isn't respecting her decision to move forward. In one of her latest rants, Cardi said, "It's not about love anymore. It's about making sure my kids feel supported and they grow up in a healthy environment." Fans praised her for prioritizing her children, but the ongoing public battles make it clear that achieving this peaceful dynamic will be a challenge. The most shocking twist: Offset claimed he wasn't signing the divorce papers until they agreed on custody arrangements for their children. This was a major sticking point, as Cardi had previously stated that she wanted primary custody, and wasn't asking for any financial support from Offset. But Offset wasn't ready to give up so easily. He made it clear that he wanted more involvement in their children's lives and wouldn't agree to anything less than shared custody. This added another layer of complexity to an already messy situation, as both parties dug their heels in and refused to compromise.
But I feel at the point of where we at in our relationship, we've been together for 7 years, we've been married for 7 years.
But the drama didn't end with custody disputes. Their personal lives were also dragged into the spotlight, with both Cardi and Offset accusing each other of cheating. Offset claimed Cardi had been unfaithful during her pregnancy, a bombshell allegation that sent fans into a frenzy. Cardi didn't deny it. Instead, she reportedly responded with a simple and provocative confirmation, further fueling the fire. Offset's accusations didn't stop there. He also alleged that Cardi's focus on her social life was impacting her ability to be a good co-parent, a claim that Cardi quickly dismissed as another attempt to control her narrative. Meanwhile, Cardi had her own receipts to share. She posted screenshots of messages from Offset where he appeared to be begging her for another chance. In the messages, Offset complimented her appearance and asked her to spend time with him, even hinting that he missed their physical connection. Cardi used these messages to clap back at critics who were siding with Offset, pointing out that he was still trying to win her back despite publicly trashing her. This back and forth only added fuel to the fire as fans took sides and debated who was in the wrong.
I don't consider that we're back together because the answer of getting back together is not a good night at the club and a night long.
The feud took an even darker turn when Cardi revealed that Offset's mother had allegedly broken into her home and taken things that didn't belong to her. Cardi also accused Offset of not standing up for her when his family members mistreated her, claiming this was one of the many reasons she felt the need to end their marriage. According to leaked messages, Offset's mother not only took items from Cardi's home, but also allegedly got physical with one of their children, an accusation that shocked fans and added another layer of drama to an already chaotic situation. The allegations involving Offset's mother shocked many fans, with some questioning the truth behind the claims. According to Cardi, this wasn't the first time Offset's family had crossed boundaries. In a leaked voice memo, Cardi hinted at prior incidents where she felt disrespected by his relatives. "I've been holding so much in because I don't want to embarrass nobody," she said. "But enough is enough. I've been quiet for too long." This revelation painted a picture of deeper family tensions that may have contributed to the collapse of their marriage.
A lot of my fans be badging me and be dragging me.
Offset, for his part, has remained tight-lipped about his family's involvement in the drama, refusing to address Cardi's accusations directly. However, fans have noticed that he's been more defensive in recent weeks, possibly as a way to shield his family from public scrutiny. Some supporters believe Offset's silence is an attempt to protect his mother, while others think it's a sign that there's more to the story. Either way, the lack of clarification has only fueled speculation, with fans debating whether Offset's family played a significant role in the couple's marital issues. As the drama unfolded, fans couldn't help but weigh in. Social media was flooded with opinions, with some siding with Cardi and others backing Offset. One fan wrote, "I don't even like Cardi, but Offset's been wrong this whole time. She should have left him a long time ago. He's gaslighting her, and I just wish her peace." Another criticized Cardi's behavior, saying, "This is what happens when you get famous too fast and don't know how to handle it. You miss all the character building and just end up acting a fool with money." These comments reflect the divided opinions among fans, with some sympathizing with Cardi's struggles and others questioning her decisions.
The conversation started very nasty. It started very nasty, very aggressive. I was coming at her and she was coming at me.
Despite the negativity, Cardi tried to focus on moving forward. She announced that she was cutting off her romantic partners and focusing on herself, a decision that many fans applauded. However, the ongoing drama with Offset made it clear that moving on wouldn't be easy. With both parties continuing to air their grievances publicly, it's hard to see how they'll reach a resolution anytime soon. The situation is a stark reminder of how messy celebrity breakups can be, especially when they're played out in the public eye. Both Cardi and Offset have used social media as a battleground, airing their dirty laundry for the world to see. While some fans find the drama entertaining, others worry about the impact it's having on their children and their mental health. It's clear that both parties have a lot of healing to do, but whether they'll be able to put their differences aside remains to be seen.
I feel like we love each other. I love Offset and he loves me. But, we've been together for such a long time.
As the feud continues to unfold, one question lingers: will Cardi and Offset ever be able to co-parent peacefully? Or will their toxic relationship continue to create chaos in their lives? And more importantly, how will this ongoing drama affect their careers and public image? One thing's for sure, this is far from over, and fans will be watching closely to see what happens next.